Oh, we live already? I think we on. What's happening, y'all? We here. We live. Auntie coming. We gonna chop it up. I think I figured out a way to get her on here. Hold on. I'm gonna invite her right now. Hold on. Let's see. Co-host. Invite. Look, she right there. Invite. All right, I don't know what happened. I said invite. What happened? Okay, look at that.
Baby doesn't have to be in the box.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yo, let's be clear. I was so looking forward to putting her in the box tonight. When we was on her live, I was box man. They was like, tell box man this, tell box man.
They wouldn't have called me box though. They wouldn't have
box lady tonight.
Listen. I go with the flow. You know what I mean? If I was gonna be in the box, listen, whether you put me in the box, a triangle, or square, you know what I'm saying? Nigga said, I triple my worth. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Wait, so you put me in the corner, I'm still gonna look like I'm co-hosting. You feel what I'm saying?
She started with the vodka tonics already.
Yeah. Already.
Oh, wait. Look. This is Forgive by Harlem. She's trying to call me a lush on the low. You heard that, right?
We got some red wine.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thirsty Thursdays. If y'all got a drink, pull up your drink. And if y'all gonna ask me already, this is vodka tonic. So it's tonic water, lime juice, and tonic water. What is it? Tonic water, lime juice. Oh, and Tito's. I like Tito's vodka.
I was about to ask you what kind of vodka. No sound detected.
I either like Milagros or Tito's.
What do you mean? Why are they telling me I'm not having no sound? What are they not hearing? I'm registering. It says sound right there. Can y'all hear me? Somebody in the comments. Who's that? Wendy Ivory 7. Can y'all hear us?
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Sassy 247. Hi, Lakeisha 2.
I don't know why that thing said no sound.
Oh, I can hear you. They can hear you. Hey, my internet sister. Hello, Shanice. Hello, Lakeisha. Okay, shout out for y'all. Okay, listen. I see y'all gotta show up, but go ahead. We can't commandeer Forgive My Brooklyn show and Forgive My Harlem show. So go ahead, Forgive My Brooklyn. Start us off.
Y'all can commandeer. That's fine. We came here to talk to you and everybody else.
I need y'all to just understand that we figured out how to do this without putting her in the box.
Shout out. Before but real quick, right? While we're getting, you know what? Mention it now. Let me see how many people we have so far. When we get to 1K, make sure that you mention your book. Then when we are about to end, make sure that you mention it again.
Not the book. I forgot about the book. That's crazy.
Well, don't forget about the book. You gotta, what do you mean? You gotta talk about the book.
We're gonna talk about the book.
We're gonna talk about
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yo, get us to 1K and then we're gonna talk about this book. Well, Atu is gonna talk. Well, shit. Forget my Brooklyn on here. Atu, whatever. See, I'm gonna have to remember.
It's all right. That's my name.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if he was being incognito or not.
The feds not looking for me.
Right. You legal now.
We can use our real names. We don't have to protect our identities.
Right. We legal. I gotta keep on remembering. Niggas is legal now.
Citizens.
Yes, you pay taxes and all that.
A lot.
Right.
A lot of taxes. No,
homeowners,
no
car owners, yeah. Y'all got responsibilities. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's a mixture of responsibilities and utilities for all y'all asking.
Yes. We have all of the above and whatever else you want to add in there.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Hey, Leader Robinson. Hey, all y'all. Thank you for coming on. Okay, it's 1.5. You gotta tell them about your book.
All right, so I got a book. This is so crazy. I'm not even sure if the book is still available. So
oh no.
I wrote a book. Hold on, let's see if it's still around. It's been so long. I think it's a great book.
Did you read the book? You read
the book. Yeah, we read the book. You had him on the show talking about it and everything. We had questions about the characters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We had him on Peaches.
See, I know her when y'all ain't know her.
I can't. Like I said, I know you before the sewings, ball head. Yeah. Yo, speaking of bald head, shout out to my people coming up here for Auntie. Did y'all see my video, my last one? Yo, shout out to she's hip hop something. I have to get her name. She's hip hop something, and she's from Brooklyn too. And she was like, we know Clarissa Shields is running around here with a cup of hair.
2 scoops. I'm not gonna front on her because I only got about 3 scoops. I just be bunning it up, but
no, you don't got no damn 3 scoops. You do not have no damn 3 scoops. She said a cup, New Yorkers.
A cup of hair is crazy.
She said a cup of hair.
A cup of hair.
A cup of it. She said, I see her with her cup of hair, her rice. Oh, man. Oh, my favorite Aquarius gang. You already know I'm an aqua baby.
Now,
okay, but I'm just trying to waste time while he finds his book. Where's the actual book, the physical book?
Put in my name on Amazon.
You have to say your name.
ATO is my first name. It's Atu Williams. I'm not even sure you got to buy this no more. I don't think there's no paperbacks available no more. It's only electronic, but I think you can get it. The name of the book is Thicker Than Water. Trust me, y'all not gonna regret reading this book.
Sean Melton, gang.
It's a great book.
Oh, who else put that for you? Thick extra, gang.
Somebody said
some kiss melanin, gang. No, I'm sorry. You were saying that, but they was throwing up the aqua sign, so I had a gang. Go ahead.
Oh, hey.
Okay, that's Thicker Than Water by Atu Williams.
I ain't messing with y'all. I'm a Virgo.
No one cares.
And Leo, you know Leo. If you know Leo's Aquarius is, they're supposed to be our opposite sign. But Leo woman, and I say this all the time, Leo woman and Aquarian woman. The reason why they say opposite is because we both have strong personalities, and on paper we shouldn't get along. But because we're such alpha females, we don't really care.
Yeah, I never.
My mom was a Leo too.
My mom was a Leo. Interaction. I get along with Aquarius women very well because they are who they say they are. I think that's what it is. And
Leos are the same, right?
Yeah.
Whether you like an Aquarius or you don't, whether you like a Leo or you don't, especially a female, we are who we say we are. I mean, I do have one phony ass aunt that's a Leo, but that's because she just been. There's always an exception.
August or July?
No, my mom was August. She was born in August.
Okay.
Oh, who's shaking head? What's that? Wait! I'm getting. Who's getting it? Me or
that was you? That was you. You had some type of
a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh, they put it on the side. How did that work?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. We just figured out how to do this co-hosting.
We just sent a gift. Oh, thank you, Satchel. Am I Satchel?
Maybe like Satchel Page.
The Satchel Page, yeah. Is that like play on the words? Okay, you know what I'm saying? That is. I like it. Absolutely. Lita Robinson, 15. Absolutely.
Okay, Nefertiti.
Okay, what's this? It's like $50. Is this like $50? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
We don't have like a price list. We don't know, sis. Whatever.
Okay. You don't have it where it says crown, Egyptian crown.
I Métis a minute ago, and now you're, Egyptian.
Take it easy on that vodka tonic. You hitting that thing.
I don't think I know. I keep on sipping, right? I don't think I put enough vodka in here, which is good.
All right,
anyway.
no, it's okay.
Pace yourself.
But I was also okay, yeah. So let's talk. Let's get into whatever we're talking about.
What we starting out with tonight? It's a lot of things on the agenda.
That was if there was like jinx for sighing, we would jinx for sighing.
So I think because since you're a married couple when you're coming on here, let's start with the Chris Brown and the what do y'all think about what Chris Brown did with the wife? First of all, I mean, I think everybody
Chris Brown did with the wife or what the wife did
with Chris Brown. Yeah.
And that's a big distinction because Chris Brown is an entertainer. He came on that stage for entertainment purposes. That lady was a wife when she arrived. She was a wife when she got on the stage, and she was a wife when she lost her rabbit-ass mind and put her tongue down his mouth.
What was she thinking?
She said she was over. What she said?
She said she got caught up. She got caught up. She said she did not cheat. She just got caught up in the moment.
So
my thing is,
how would you feel if your wife went on the stage and Chris Brown and she put?
Let me speak for myself. let me just speak as a wife. I've never been caught up. Now, I don't have major celebrity crushes, right? I love Chris Brown. I've seen him in concert. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a big Jay-Z fan or whatever the case may be. But I don't feel that I would ever be so caught up that I would lose myself.
That you would tongue them down.
And even if she was like overly dramatic, or even if she was like a little more, flirty with her dancing, or, but your tongue.
It wasn't the husband was there. Yeah, the husband was there. The husband was there.
This was
he said he forgives her.
When I first saw it, the thing that bugged me out about it the most is when I went to the comments, people were saying that it was the husband's fault for allowing her to go to the stage with Chris Brown. And
I agree with you, Lakeisha. Maybe they're into that kind of stuff.
I'm not. I'm saying if we go to a concert together, first of all, concert tickets are ridiculously expensive. We're not going to see Jay-Z at Yankee Stadium because it was 1 million people in the queue and it just cost $10,000. But if we pay money to go to a concert and she wants to go on stage and enjoy herself and the person perform, why would I say no, you can't go? Like, that doesn't make any sense. How is it his fault that she threw her tongue in Chris Brown's mouth?
Well, he was supposed to be like, nah, chill, son. That's my wife. She can't go. What was he supposed to do? Like, it's fine to go. There was nothing wrong with her getting on stage. Yeah. That wasn't the issue. It was nothing wrong with her husband. It's what you did on stage. And
that was too much.
To me, you be getting caught up a lot, shorty. Like you other places and getting caught up. Like you went on a girls trip and you got caught up. Yeah. You went to a party and got caught up. You went to a
this girl?
No,
well,
I'm just saying, like, to say that you got that caught up is a lot of places you could get caught up at, right?
Right,
like you
right.
On a girl trip and all-inclusive drinking that free watered-down ass liquor, you could have got caught up. Dexter and them could have rubbed a little mud on you. You could have got caught up.
Yeah.
It's a lot of places. So to me, that shows, like, that's not like a one-time thing.
Because that's beyond a caught up. You know what I'm saying? You tonguing niggas down. Like, and it shows that you'll be a groupie. And it shows that you'll be a groupie. You know what I'm saying? That's more,
the kiss was, it was some feeling involved. It was sensual. Like, it wasn't just a, when I saw it, I was like, wait, hold on. And like, at no time did it like dawn on you, like,
and why Chris Brown running around here? And why Chris Brown running around here tonguing strangers down?
That's my thing. Like, is it Chris? Is he at fault? Really?
It's not at fault.
No, it's not about at fault.
No, because people are saying it's Chris Brown's fault.
No, but why is he even doing it? I'm saying.
Is he have Chris Brown as an entertainer? He doing what he's supposed to do.
No, how about that girl has herpes?
Why he just open his mouth so to let the lady tongue just be in his mouth?
What if she had herpes or mono?
Yeah, now
or what if he has herpes or fucking
That's
mono?
true too. We don't know. He be everywhere.
Everywhere. But where he's supposed to be.
To me, baby, let me choose.
Ryan said she definitely cheated before. Yeah.
Yeah, she
like
gets
you caught up.
And he's forgiven her before. She got caught up before, and he was like, "It's all right, babe. I understand you."
How he looking? How he looking? How she look?
Who said that?
How does the husband look? No, I'm asking. Anybody seen the husband?
His facial expression was crazy when she was kissing him.
I mean, but is he a handsome guy?
He looked like a regular dude to me. Like, I mean, she's caught up.
No, the reason why I'm saying that, does he have low self-esteem is why? Because this is not her first time. And does he keep on forgetting caught up? Does he have low self-esteem? Because there ain't no way that she did that publicly. You know, but you know what? Okay, whatever. My husband ain't allowing that. You know what I'm saying? Whose husband is allowing that? I mean, my, pretend husband, my Samoan husband in the future.
The husband we gonna find. The husband we gonna find.
My thing is,
we going back to Cali.
Like
Cali.
Where does what are the levels where he says it's okay, she got caught up? So when are you allowed to get caught up? If she's on the block and it's a dude on the block that's getting some money and he got a nice car, is that okay for her to get caught up? Like what is it? Do you have to
who said that?
Does that make when did that become okay? I'm very curious.
Oh yeah, it ain't okay. I don't think listen, unless they're swingers, unless they do cuckolds. I learned a few years ago about cuckolds.
No,
and if you guys are I learned about cuckolds a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, I like that name. I don't know if we can say it on here. Can we say cuckold on here? If you guys are not familiar with it, it's just like how it sounds. Cuckold.
Oh, she is out of control.
Then a cuckold is a man. I forgot what they call the girls. A cuctress, I don't know, but is a man who doesn't mind, who wants to watch his wife have sexual intercourse with another man. He doesn't mind watching, and sometimes he'll join. That's what a cuckold is.
I mean,
these are words I don't enter in my vocabulary.
Everybody's into what they into. I don't know. I'm not into all of that shit. I'm not like people. Even people. I remember. People think like while we on this, the people talk about like threesomes. Everybody thinks they want a threesome, but in my opinion, threesomes are for people that you don't care about. People are for threesomes.
Yeah, I think that's what you get out your system before you settle down. Get that out your system before you settle down.
Only married people I know who engage in threesomes are now divorced people.
I mean, even celebrities. Look at Tiana Taylor was out there threesome. I mean, except for T.I. and Tiny, but they broke up.
Because they allowed it in their relationship, and then the one partner kept carrying on when they weren't around.
Exactly.
And I feel like, why invite that into your relationship? It doesn't. That's not for us. There's no pink flamingos in my lawn.
Somebody said Candy and Tar. Candy and Tar was doing threesomes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, the divorce.
Yeah, well, that's why they're not together now.
I'm telling you, T.I. and Tiny is the ones that's going strong with it.
Yeah, and good for them. Good on them, right? Good that they've worked that out. They've come to an arrangement and agreement. May that kind of love never find me here.
Yes, may the love that was on Chris Brown's stage never find anyone, because that right there, we will be going to divorce court.
I want to know, and it's crazy that, again, this is on Chris Brown, because it is crazy that he threw his tongue in that lady mouth.
That's what said group activities goes crazy. Sorry, go ahead.
From nowhere. But if it was the other way around, would people be so forgiving? If the husband would have went on stage with a female performer,
like Janet Jackson,
Beyonce,
because Janet Jackson do a lot at her concert with the men,
and threw his tongue in her mouth in front of his wife, would people be so forgiving?
Who's forgiving
her?
No,
they're not. Won't forget it. She had no. They wouldn't be forgiven. Her titty was exposed in the Super Bowl, and people stopped talking to Janet. People stopped talking to Janet for like 20 years. So no, she wouldn't be forgiven. You crazy?
But she does a lot on stage during her.
Oh yeah, she be kissing, hugging, and
she be having them tied up like Hannibal.
Tied up, but she be like pouncing. They be gay though.
Oh,
now see, somebody said that a female.
They be gay though.
I don't believe. In person, somebody who was that? Raya again. She said a female performer would never tongue down a male fan. I don't think they would. I think Chris is wilding for that. He's wild for the night for throwing his tongue in that lady's mouth, and he don't know. But I mean, maybe he didn't want to mess up the show. He wasn't expecting it.
But what was he gonna do? What was he gonna do? Be like, bitch, get off me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the moment, he's not gonna be like,
yeah. I'm gonna be like, yeah, hell yeah. Listen, I'd rather say, bitch, get off me than to have herpes for 25,000 years.
Huh? I would have hit her with
got an elbow. I mean, we know he'll hit a bitch. No.
That makes me tell the story, but I'm not gonna tell the story. It's in the book.
What story?
When somebody does something to the character in the book and they punch them in the stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell it.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. Yeah.
You're not ready.
You know what I'm talking about, Rob?
Yeah. I know what you. Yeah. I don't know.
You want to know what I'm talking about? Go
right. That's what I was gonna say. Don't. That's right. That's right. I was gonna say, don't give it away. That's right. Good save. That's exactly what I was about to say. We're not gonna talk about what's in it. Read the book, and then you know what's in it. That's right. But yeah,
we have a lot of inside jokes.
Yeah, right. So so read the book. Sweetness C, thank you so much. Yeah. Shout out to Sweetness. She said, good evening, Auntie, and forgive my Brooklyn. I just want to say this real quick.
Good evening.
Yeah, we know. We're not in whatever the husband and wife is choosing to do, we're having a conversation about it. I mean, I'm just reading like some of the comments. Yeah, it's a conversation. Here's the thing. These are entertainers, right? So we only are talking about what they show. I do not have any videos talking about Omar Epps and Keisha Epps. Want to know why? They don't show a shit. They live their life. I don't have any videos talking about flexing Shanice. You know, I love your smile. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Want to know why? Because they keep this shit private. Boris Kojo or Nicole Ari Parker would never. So I don't talk about them. These are people who decide, right, to bring their business. The wife was on public, a public spectacle. And so niggas is commenting. And if you don't want to hear the commentary, I'm just commenting to some of this. If you don't want to hear the commentary, get the hell out the live. Shout out to the 5.1 that's in here.
Like, don't start that.
I mean, yes, if we wouldn't, that's what we came online to discuss things that are going on topics. So if you think it's grown people business and it shouldn't be touched on, okay, cool. Don't say nothing.
But I mean, but nobody's forced to be here. That's what I'm trying to say. Listen, you ain't never forced to be on
this is us
anywhere.
sharing our opinion. She Auntie asked us because we are a married couple and we saw the video. And as a wife, I do have a lot of criticism about her behavior. I think because
it was public behavior.
And right, so we're commenting on it, but I'm sure there was a large discourse for all the people in the arena who saw her with her fucking tongue down his mouth.
But you know what I want to say? Because I know, real quick, forgive my Brooklyn. I wanted to say this real quick because they do it on your page and they do it on mine. I'm always so confused, like when I get the comments and they be like, why are you so invested? And I always tell the people,
why are you on my page?
What's somebody gonna say? My idea, what y'all want, enjoy it or not? I don't know what Moolah is saying, but it's like, but I put my topics right there on my thing. When you see my video, you already know from top what I'm talking about. So if it's not interesting to you, why don't you just scroll? Why are you invested in my investment? Listen, right here, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I will talk about Clarissa, Pap, and Remy until there ain't nothing else to talk about for two reasons. One, because I motherfucking can. Okay, that's the main one. And two, I get paid, bitch. I get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? I get paid for it. So why wouldn't I? Those are my highest, paid videos. So of course I'm gonna talk about it. But Dodo Birds, I also talk about politics. You just not watching it because you interested in what I'm saying about Clarissa and Pap. I talk about everything. Go to my page. I talk about a lot.
I talk about a lot of things, and y'all don't watch those videos.
Right.
Y'all don't comment on those videos.
We out here talking about real stuff. You don't want to hear that.
This type of shit.
Right. Right. I talked about politics or something like that or whatever. Secret politics, Christy Nome, her husband, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere near the amount of likes or whatever. And I'm not complaining. Thank you for watching. But I'm just saying for the people who be like, oh yeah, talk about something else. How am I in your algorithm for this? I talk about other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting on people's page. Stop getting on people's page and telling them what to do with their page. We out here. It's entertainment. Are you not entertained? Take this back to the fucking, what was that movie? 300 or whatever.
Like she's tired of seeing me on here. Get your own page, Mrs.
Who said that?
I think they're talking to me to get.
We gonna get. We listen. Relax. We got it.
I think that's me for me to get my.
Before we change topics, I want to know about the husband. Right? Who is the husband's friends? Who are his people's? How is it that you, because out of embarrassment, let's be clear, I'm a human being. Strictly out of embarrassment, I'd have broke out. Soon as she threw the tongue in the mouth, I'd have been gone. I'd have been in the car on the way home. Like, she got to figure out how to get home or whatever. Because, like, how you going to do me like that? Like, right in front of me?
Yeah.
Like, nobody's in his ear. Like, your homie, like, you forgive her? She was caught up? I don't get it. Is it okay because he's a celebrity and you don't have no access to?
Wait, look at that. Wait, hold on.
Have different kind of tongues.
Oh, look at that flower. What was that? So wait, hold on. We got to say thank you to Shan Rise Above Hate. She sent the bouquet. That bouquet. Somebody else sent the bouquet. That was pretty.
I can't even see all that. This thing got like 5 screens going on. Oh, I can move it. Okay, that's what I got.
That bouquet. Who wants to send me a bouquet? That bouquet was pretty. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, my thing is like, yo, how do you look yourself in the mirror every day after your woman just threw her tongue in a dude's mouth? Like,
just a recap, somebody is asking us who we were talking about. There's a video circulating of a lady and her husband who went to a Chris Brown concert. The lady was called up on stage. While she was on stage, she tongue kissed Chris Brown in the mouth. We're just talking about from a wife standpoint, husband standpoint, and Auntie's perspective. What do we think about that lady getting caught up like that, kissing Chris Brown? The husband said she was not cheating, and the husband said he forgives her for her action. She said she was caught up, and we're just saying that
no. We don't. Thank you, Cassie Maddie, for the Night Star.
Yeah.
So I've always been like, people always have that argument of what's really cheating and what's not cheating. And I've always been of the opinion that anything that you do with someone else that you don't want your better half to know about is cheating.
But she was right. It was not cheating because he was right there.
Because he was right there in front of her, maybe it wasn't cheating. Because people
hold on.
If you go to lunch with somebody at work, is that cheating? If you don't want your girl or your wife or your husband to know about it, then yeah, it's cheating. Anything you do with somebody else that you don't want your significant other to know about,
I think it's a secret.
It's cheating.
Yeah, but hold on. Hold on. Somebody said something or whatever. Wait, this is old. So I know his concert was, I thought this was a recent concert that maybe he was. This is on tour. Why are they bringing it up now if it happened while?
I just seen it a few days ago.
Oh.
I don't know.
It just maybe it resurfaced for some other reason, but I just saw it a few days ago.
Oh, yeah, me too. I just saw, to me it was new. So I didn't think it was his tour. I thought he was just doing a separate concert and that's what happened.
Yeah, so if you saw the video and you know it to be old, cool. We just saw it.
Nigga said, is the couple still together?
Yes.
Well, we don't. Well, now if it's old, we don't know. Like, but at the time, he was saying he forgave her, and they were still together.
Yeah, so, where they at now?
Right? Maybe we need a that. If you
in the
know
words of Nene, never mind. Never mind what I used to be. What am I now?
For TV, I don't know. I'm not doing.
Okay. Okay. I mean, listen.
Good
somebody said, Gangsta Diva said she just seen it too. And, so me too. I just seen it. I didn't see it. I was too busy. Remember, they was trying to show, what's her name? Taylor, the one that was going out with the football player, the white football player. Anyway, they was too busy talking about, that part of the concert. I didn't know about this little tongue kissing part of the concert.
Well, a time was had.
I mean, that
on another subject.
I mean, that's clear. Listen, listen. This is the year of celebrities wilding out. Now, I mean, I'm not saying so much that the Chris Brown was wilding out, right? But I'm just saying I would have pushed her off in a very nice way. I'd be like, no, put your tongue down. But all celebrities is wilding out. We got all type of Trump supporter black celebrities.
Right. Good segue.
I mean,
and one Trump supporter who's going on tour.
Ooh,
Chilly.
My thing be this with these people.
Oh, yeah.
Support who you want to support. But don't lie about it. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You don't have to lie.
Yeah.
If you support that, then go ahead and do that, man. But don't come and try to act like don't throw a rock and hide your hand. That's that, stand up in your beliefs.
Who Chili that she said she thought she was supporting the veterans?
She done made about 19 mistakes. I didn't mean to donate the money.
Right.
I didn't mean to repost the thing about Michelle Obama. I didn't mean to. Come on.
I didn't mean to make three contributions.
But it doesn't make sense because nowadays when you go on these apology world tours, there's somebody else who investigates that, right? Like no longer can you just say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, it was a mistake. Because somebody goes, no, bitch, it was not a fucking mistake. Because from 2024 to 2026, you made X, Y, and Z donations. And now people look to see who you follow. And you follow Trump, supporters.
Junior. Tommy Lauren.
Tommy
Lauren, who sits out here and gaslights black women all the time by saying, she has a disdain for black women, and that's what you guys are out here supporting. Right. Just seeing Boys to Men, the Murphy guy or whatever, that little racist Murphy or whatever, just had them. They're supposed to be doing some type.
Chili has
Boys to Men.
Chili has to be a calm 57 years old. I don't know, something like that. You can't say you're not reading. You're not reading. That's what she said. I didn't read the fine print. I just clicked on things. That's what
got you on bankruptcy already as TLC.
Right. You didn't learn nothing, beloved. You didn't
learn. Right. You didn't learn to read the contract.
You gotta read the fine print.
Yo, let me ask a question though. Let's keep it real. Chili wasn't always a little off. She wasn't always a little weird.
Yeah, I always just like TL. They could have been TL for me.
Let's be clear about what's going on.
She's a little weird, but what I'm saying in this era that we're in or this climate we're in, just say it. Say that you like him. Say you support him. Say you agree with what he has going on. Why backpedal and put out this long thing? And I feel it's only because she's going on tour and she doesn't want black women or whatever to boycott the tour. Because part of what people noticed first was she repost that bullshit story that Michelle Obama was a man, that she registered to vote in 94 as a man. That's what prompted it. Then she said, oh, she didn't know. She thought she was just clicking this. Come on, B.
So I want to address this with K Joy. K-Joy, whether who you vote for is remain in private, which right, keep it private. But I will say this: if you're not going to keep it private in this climate, and you're going to talk about that you voted for Trump MAGA, who is definitely definitely supporting white nationalists, if you watched the hearings, they are literally trying to move and have some of the cabinet, the departments are white nationalists. They're following Project 25. That's a white nationalist. It's all, they're trying to ethnic cleanse. They talked about it at CPOC. They're trying to ethnic cleanse 100 million people. If you eliminate 100 million people, that leaves the rest of the population of just pure whites. Could do the math. They're talking about ethnic cleansing. And if you guys are black and you're getting my fucking coin, if you're getting my copper penny, I won't support you with shit, because I'm not supporting anybody who's contributing money to a person who is against my people. And I told people this on a video real quick. I'm going to say it. I'm going to hand it to y'all. Right? The money I make, I don't make millions of money, but the pocket that I sit in, I'm comfortable. It doesn't matter if Kamala is the president. It doesn't matter if Biden is the president. It doesn't matter if Trump is the president. I'm still going to go on my vacations. I'm still going to live the life that I live. I just sit in that pocket that it doesn't really affect me. You know what I'm saying? But it affects where I come from. I'm from where the hood be swallowing. Okay, I'm from a era. Seriously. Listen, I'm from that. Right? Ain't nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm from that. And so I care about what's going on, because not all of us made it out. Not all of us is living in the suburbs. Not all of us have money. Not all of us have a house on the hills or a mansion, or a yacht. We're still out here trying to struggle because society in the world ain't meant for all of us to get ahead. So you can keep on saying, no, you can live the American dream. The American dream ain't for every black person here. So how dare you turn your back on the same motherfuckers who gave you the wealth? I have a problem with that. You're sitting on your mansion on the hill because black dollars spend the most.
Yeah, and she needs the black dollars to keep giving her money so that she can stay with the mansion on the hill. That's why she not only went on the apology tour, but the other one that needs a couple dollars too, Salt, she went and tried to save face for her too, and also was like,
see, Salt doesn't need the money, and that's what makes it even more disgusting. Actually, Salt doesn't. No, Salt got money. I'm going to say that, and the only reason why I know that is because like for Peaches and Blade, I be doing all this investigating because I wanted to see. I wanted to be like, is this a money grab? What's up with Salt? But I was like, oh no, she actually sits comfortable. She literally sits comfortable. Okay. So okay, they don't own their masters.
That's her friend, and they going on tour together. They want the tour to be successful.
When her and Chili was friends,
they going on. I don't know.
When they was friends, they hang out.
They going on tour together.
Isn't Salt very religious? Is it when Pepper wanted her to do the reality show that they had before she didn't want to do it?
Yes.
Because she's very religious, and when she stopped being so religious, because didn't she not want to perform the old songs anymore because of the content and all of this?
But that changed. Okay. So you know what? Then I'm gonna go back to maybe right, money, right? Because if you're not singing your old concert, you ain't making. Okay, so you know what? You could be very well.
I don't know her. I don't know if she's sitting comfortably or not. But like you said, that really doesn't matter because I understand exactly what you're saying. I feel like we're in that pocket, like him and I, right? We're in that pocket where we're good. And I could take that attitude. I'm good. I have my house.
I can shit on people.
Right.
I can
I can work or not work. You know what I mean? My kids go to private school. All of the things. I can travel. I can do this.
We can act like we don't see.
Who the fuck does that?
But who does that?
Who does that? Like that's literally not how I was raised. And it's not how I raise my children. And they are definitely comfortable. Because I'm not a rich parent, but I have rich fucking kids, okay?
Right.
My kids are rich.
Somehow we have rich kids, but we not.
Yeah, no, I had rich daughters. They was rich.
Okay, right. But at least these are, I got little rich ones. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The 7-year-old... This boy, he's a big rich kid.
My older ones outgrown the rich ones because they see what the world really is about. Right. So yeah.
So, but I say all that to say that even when I still speak to my children, they still are in certain areas are grounded and understand things about just simply because they're black. Simply because they're black. Certain things just don't fly for us.
Right. And you can't. And so when I see people like, what was her name? Tina from Mary. And now Boys to Men who are, it wasn't a Trump thing, but it was Michael Murphy. He's even worse. He's like straight up a racist white nationalist. There's no petition I want to bring to you. There's nothing I want to deal with you. No business. I don't want to do anything with you. You are literally out here cutting Medicaid, Medicare for older people. You are literally out here trying to cut daycare programs. People getting vouchers, people, you have a system where these people like me and everybody else pay taxes, right? And I want people to stop trying to act like you guys are being overwhelmed with taxes when it comes to Medicaid and shit. You pay more money to the government. You pay more money to that than you do with Medicaid. You pay $1 a damn paycheck. It's just that it all accumulates from everybody, so it's always a lot of money. Stop trying to act like you pay hundreds of dollars each paycheck for Medicaid. You don't. You pay cents on a dollar.
The thing is, we as Black people are not the majority users of Medicaid and these other benefits. People believe, I don't understand how in 2026, in this information age, people are still misinformed. Black people do not use the majority of those things. That is not, we're not spending that money. That's not on us.
Those things weren't even created for Black people. If you really just spend a minute just to learn things, like even food stamps, SNAP, those programs were started for farmers.
Yes. Farmers get welfare. They just don't want to call it that.
The USDA created these programs for struggling farmers, and the way that it works is like it was to supplement what they couldn't get back during like their harvest, so that they could still feed their families and then replant and harvest again. Not that there are not Black farmers, but I guarantee that Black farmers, when these programs were created, were not the major recipients of those things.
We just started getting into that. They
weren't even fucking getting them at all. Farm bills, food stamps, there's so many entitlements. And I can say this because I used to work for the Human Resources Administration. So aside from just actually reading books, like I do know what I'm talking about from a work. So these programs weren't even created for Black people. You know what I mean? So it's the idea that there's still like a Black welfare queen who's buying crab legs and getting sew-ins with her money is just absurd. Though a welfare queen...
But they'll sell that look, though. They'll sell that aesthetic.
I mean, but this is like simple statistics, and you don't have
your welfare queens are your Hasidic Jewish women. But go ahead. Allegedly.
So anywho, what I'm saying is you don't have to get your information for things like Snap and stuff like that off of Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can Google the website. It's like the USDA website. That's a government website, and it will give you the information. You don't have to, everything doesn't have to be sensationalized. Some things are just facts. And that is how food stamps started. And when you work for like Human Resources Administration, if you ever have a job there, when you like beginning your training, they give you a book and tells you the history of this, how it used to work. But this information is readily available. In 2026, nobody should be just spewing stereotypes and opinions. Like, you should have a fact.
You have to read. People don't want to read. I mean, and when
take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbows.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But now you don't even have to get a book.
It's on the phone.
Turn it on.
I listened to what you call it, the good segue, what we was talking about. I listened to what's his name? Nick Cannon today. With his foolishness about they don't know. The Republican Party is the party that freed the slaves.
We never said there was a connection between Medicaid and the Farmers Bill. We were talking about Medicaid and the dollars that
you answering the question?
Actually spent for Medicaid through their paychecks, and then I made a transition to explain about food stamps. I'm not saying
who said what?
She's responding to a comment. If you need us to talk a little slower so you can catch up,
I don't told you. Wait. I gotta make sure that I'm not talking crazy to us.
Absolutely no connection with Medicaid created by LBJ and farmers. We never said that there was. Now I do talk fast, so I apologize if you didn't hear the transition. But the transition was Rashida was speaking about a government program about Medicaid and how much it actually costs taxpayers per paycheck. And then I gave another example of a program that's a government program that that it was how it was started, the history of it, and who it was for, and that idea that it's utilized for Black people primarily is false. So that was the transition.
So if you're coming here from
thing like about like facts and stuff, I was raised reading books, like my free
time. But hold on for a second. Let me just say this. If you're coming here for so one thing I just posted for Auntea, right? Because we're from the Sesame Street, Electric Company.
I know how to read out loud.
I know Romper Room,
I know how to read out loud. I know how to read out loud.
A Bill on Capitol Hill era. Yeah. And so no. We explained it, but I also said that sometimes, I also grew up in the era where there's a bouncing ball that showed the people how to read. And sometimes, but we can't provide that bouncing ball here, and no shade, no Sade. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for watching or whatever. But it's important that, we pay attention, and we're also, you got to understand, we're also trying to do multiple conversations in one. So we're moving on, we're transitioning, we're talking about a plethora of things. We put out a flyer. We told you what our topics were, you know what I'm saying? It's because we want our people to be, informed when they come here. So, listening, reading is fundamental. Listening is just, listening doesn't get as much credit as it should.
Yeah, like they're trying to say that we're combining two things together, mixing good info with bad info. No, it's all good info.
No, we too educated for that. Thanks, though. We got it. We got it. No. We too educated.
So you should know how much Medicaid really costs you, right? And you should know how much it really costs the average taxpayer, and you should know how that works, right? Because I do, and Auntie does as well, and so does he. So I think it's just that we're moving fast paced and we're transitioning fastly. But trust, like again, we come from a particular type of pedigree where I read the books, I know the things in real life, so I'm never just armed with audacity.
But no, shout out to the 10.3. This is Harlem for you. This is Harlem for you. Look, shout out to the usage. She gave you that. Right. Y'all was like, oh, forgive my Brooklyn's wife is so sweet. You ever see Jurassic Park? I don't think y'all did. If anybody's seen Jurassic Park, right, they got this cute little dinosaur, right? They think it's a cute dinosaur. It's a small little dinosaur. And then they come up to the dinosaur and they like, hey, little dinosaur. You know what I'm saying? And then the dinosaur, like his thing comes up and goes, and he spits venom on people. So that's what just happened. But we love you out here. But we want to make sure, and sometimes it sounds a little crass and abrasive in how the news is delivered. But that's okay. We love y'all. But we aggressive.
Were talking about gossip.
But we're New Yorkers. Wait, we gotta explain. We're New Yorkers. We're aggressive. So this is talking like this is regular. So we're not offended. So we don't want to offend others because we know that that you guys don't always understand like how a New Yorker talks. So sometimes it sounds arrogant or whatever, right? So we're not trying to patronize. We're not trying to condescend. We're just sarcastic. We're just trying to.
Because I figure if one person thinks that we're conflating all the things together, then other people do too. And that's why I take credit for the fact that I speak quickly and a lot of this information is not new to me. So it's just rattling off and rambling off. So maybe they missed the like.
No, I just wanted to explain because you was. Okay, listen. Shout out to Florida, Mula. We ain't got no beef with no Floridians, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta realize too, a lot of people they don't understand this. We not only are we New Yorkers, we come from a generation where
we're Gen Xers.
Being dumb wasn't cool. It was nothing to be outside and to talk about street shit, celebrities, politics, religion. Like we read books. We had a little bit of knowledge in all of these
book smart, street smart,
But that was like the norm.
That was the norm. We not we not just stuck on this and that.
We had ignorant music, but we had conscious music. We had see, our generation had a balance. We were sitting up there and shaking our ass and put it in your mouth. I said your mother effing mouth. But we was also out there with Nas. We was also out there with KRS-One and Rakim and everything else. I had to mention Nas because you mentioned Jay earlier. So we was always
You started off quoting Jay. Don't do that.
But yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, so that is true. Like, rap music is the music of my childhood, but my mother also made me go to Egyptology classes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still had to, like, I had to go to lectures at City College with the, you know, like, and all of these things and read books. And we had books in our house. And like, so a lot of things when I'm talking, I'm just talking. It's not.
And you had to do current events. Yeah, somebody said that. Somebody said that. Shout out to Magda.
Aside from school stuff, I had to like report to my mother, like about
things. I had to do reports outside of school. I had to read.
You had the whole Encyclopedia Britannica in your house. And when you asked the question, they told you to go look it up.
They said go look it up. Yeah, I was raised a 5%er, Black Panther, Black Muslim. Please, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm so versatile. Listen. I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. You know what I'm saying? I was out there. Listen, I'm just trying to say I was all things. I'm a hoe, and I was admitting it. I was out there busting it wide open for the drug dealers, right? You know what I'm saying? I was a teenage mother. I lived that life, right? I got a book coming out. I'm not gonna tell you the name. I don't want nobody to steal it. I got that book coming out. But then I also went to church, went to a Kojic church. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah! You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fred Hammond because I went to the same church that Fred Hammond.
I'm all the things, right?
Brooklyn Tabernacle. Shout out to Brooklyn Tabernacle. But what I'm saying is we versatile. So we all things. We ignorant, we educated.
They not like that nowadays. They very one-dimensional.
I'm absolutely all of the things.
They don't understand that.
All of the things. Yes, I'm the cute little dinosaur. If I need to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely yes, I'm all of that, but I'm also, I have so many layers and levels or whatever. That's why, like, even the videos that I've been trying to do for him, they're all over the place. You know what I mean? One day I'm mad about Jay-Z tickets. Sometimes I'm talking about perimenopause. I have one coming about Black people and guns. How, you know what I mean? Like, it's just all this, but that's all me. You know, like.
But everybody should be like that. That's the thing. You should be able to, whenever a conversation is being introduced, you guys should be able to jump. Now, you may not know everything about everything, but if you have a basic knowledge of things and you have a quest for knowledge and learning, then you should be able to pick up on any conversation that anybody is having with whatever.
And I'm interested in it all too. Like I'm interested in the as much as the lady who tongued down Chris Brown. I'm the one to talk about her. I could talk about that for an hour, and I could talk about all the, about the Black Republicans and what that really means and Nick Cannon's statement.
Well, let's get into the Black Republicans because just to correct people, Malcolm was a Black Republican. I don't know if a lot of y'all.
I'm glad you mentioned.
Right, but that leaves. But you see, this is the problem with those types.
I too said he's going to explain.
No, because that person that made that comment that she was responding to mentioned LBJ, and I'm glad they mentioned LBJ. LBJ signed the Civil Rights Act in 1964.
For LBJ, who knows in there is Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yes, Lyndon B. Johnson was a Democratic president, signed the Civil Rights Act in 1964, 10 years after Brown versus Board of Education, where they desegregated the schools. It took a full 10 years for the Civil Rights Act to be to be signed. The Republican Party that quote unquote freed the slaves is not the Republican Party of today. The ideologies of the Republican Party and the Democratic Party switched. It began switching as early as the 1930s.
Especially with the Reconstruction era. The Reconstruction era.
By 64, when LBJ signed the Civil Rights Act and his Republican opponent, Barry Goldwater, was against it, the ideologies had completely switched. So people shooting at Snow with the Republicans,
that's old
not
shit.
The same people.
And that's what I was gonna say. There's no nuance to what, because this is what Nick Cannon said and leads into the Black Republicans. He said that a lot of people don't know that the Republicans are the ones who freed the slave, but there's so much other things left out of that statement, right? That like what
see through it. Hold on, pause. See through it. What's a myth? What's not true? What's not? What's
no? He
what
said
two
that
people?
Black people don't know that the Republicans are the ones who freed the slaves. Like
who see through it? He said, "So not true. Two people switched. Zero proof of this myth." What am I?
About?
I can't see that.
I don't see that. Where's that at?
Yeah. Let me go. See through it. Says so not true. Two people switched. Zero proof of this myth. I don't know what they're responding
myth?
to.
Are they referring to Republicans freeing the slaves?
Zero
or what
proof of what myth? Nothing I said was a myth. I spit facts. Everything
show me, don't tell me. Show me proof they switch. What are you saying? First of all, you have to understand. What are you saying? Because hold on for one second. We're talking about things. And so when you're coming up, we're reading. What are you talking about? What's a myth? Show you compute. They said they can't see your comments, Auntie. Hold on. They can't see my comments? Oh, okay. Listen, what are you saying is a myth? And what are you saying is show me the proof? Because we can show you proof. We literally were the Republicans, and then we literally start switching and voting Democrat.
About the ideology switch? Are they referring to the ideology switch?
Oh, the fallacy. That's first of all, it's not a fallacy.
What proof do you need that the ideology switched? The modern
he said the fallacy that the party switched. You need proof?
The modern Republican Party is not interested in black people. Like, what are we talking about?
I just told you that a lot of them are white nationalists. They just had a CPAC talking about ethnic cleansing. What are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. What are you talking about? They literally are for Project 2025, which is ethnic cleansing.
They don't want to see it.
You said I was a little dinosaur. You're giving the little dinosaur energy.
Well, no, I don't. I never said I start off nice. That's what I. No, because I'm trying to understand. What do you like? What do you?
Okay, so the reason why I gave the backstory was because that was kind of like what Nick Cannon was saying about black people don't like, and to justify his MAGA association proximity, he was trying to say like historically that's been the party of black people, which I've heard people spew that before. Right?
Not in a long time.
A long time ago.
But if your usage to support the Republican Party is that they freed slaves, we're in 2026. You don't see the disconnect between that and now what they represent. So
see through it. You want to come on here? See through it. See through it. You want to come on here? We can talk about it. If see through it, if you want to come on here, yes. First of all, it's not a fallacy, right? It's not a fallacy. So we're going to start there. The fallacy that the party switched. What's the name of this fallacy? Because I know fallacies. Ad hominem. What you want to do? Red herring, straw man. What you want to do? We can do fallacy.
They don't want to do that.
Whoa.
Okay.
You're going too far. They don't want to do that. They don't want to
okay, because we can do fallacies. And what you're saying is not a fallacy because we're not a red herring. We're not anything. We're talking about what to do. We're talking and we're speaking from facts. See through it. See through it. Be about it.
Join the live.
Come through. I don't get it. Like people were like, it's obvious. What are we talking about here?
No, it's like it is proven. No.
And my thing is, if you don't believe it, everybody believes everything. You got a $2,000 phone in your hand, probably watching us. Google it. The information is available. If you never read a book in your life, the information is available for you to Google it.
You don't have to read the book.
Nelly said, wait, what happened? I just got here. Oh, girl. So much is happening.
Because I'm sure there'll be more.
Right. Wait a minute. Somebody said, Google it for real. Yeah. See through it ain't in here no more. I'm waiting for see through because we want to add you.
Like even
hold on for 1 second. See through it where you at.
The idea of what it means to be conservative. Black people in general, I can't say in general, at large, a lot of black people have a lot of conservative ideology.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do too. But what is known today in 2026
it's two different things.
Conservative.
It's not what we are.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's very different because I was saying, like I didn't put it up yet, but I talked about the right to bear arms, right? And I think that black people should own guns, legally own weapons. They should know how to use them. They should be. Yeah. I think I can say it in this context without.
I think you say pew. I don't know.
Okay. Well, they should own the things, right? And they should own them because I saw a video where people were criticizing these young men who were on spring break and they were open carrying. And people's comments in the comments, a lot of black people's comments were like, oh, they just can't fight. That's why they have their guns. Oh, they're cowards. They want to ruin the space. Are you nuts? If you live in an open carry state and you're black, you should absolutely be utilizing your right to open carry. If you should be owning a weapon or 1 or 2 or 3, like you should know how the nomenclature of a weapon, you should be having them safely in your homes. You should be teaching the people in the house. I'm going to take my 13-year-old to learn how to use one correctly.
Yeah. Unapologetically, chic. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he spelled it wrong. It's a whole different kind of fallacy.
Black people care about education, their taxes, their neighborhood safety, law enforcement, all of these kind of quote unquote conservative things, but that's not what the Republican Party knows.
But wait, don't get it twisted. Now I'm gonna tell you what I believe. I don't believe in either party. I just vote because people died for it. I vote for, unfortunately, for the lesser of the two evils. I know we're tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Redundancy, but it is what the truth. Black people shouldn't be Democrats or Republicans. Democrats don't do anything for black people, but do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, have us begging out their hand.
If we were Black Americans or immigrants, and I would like to know why.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
What?
Okay, so yeah. Anyway, what was we at?
I didn't say that either party represents it. See, this is problematic for me.
Don't say people take they listen to what you say, but they're not really hearing what and they pick and choose.
I never
what they want to get from it.
I haven't even used the word Democrat until right now.
I just brought it up.
No, I'm saying I haven't used the word Democrat.
Right.
Anything about
they just assume. You're
however, assuming something, right? And I don't disagree that they're both anti-black. And I could go into my whole belief system about.
Yeah, we know that. Didn't we tell y'all that we know that?
That's not what we're actually talking about. We were talking about black celebrities who are aligning themselves with Trump, with MAGA, and we were stating that the Republican Party that they're trying to utilize as a means to say it's okay for blacks to like Republicans or align themselves with Republicans is antiquated. So that's an antiquated reason to align yourself with them because they freed the slaves. No, since that time, there's been so many changes and like Atu was saying, philosophy shifts that's not enough. And the current agenda for Republicans it's
not what it used to be
like that. And it is very white nationalist and it is, Christian, and it has none of those things. And we were saying that black people, yes, we do have conservative views. I talked about
we do.
There are and stuff like that. But those conservative black views don't align with
conservative right-wing
conservative white views or whiteness at all.
Right.
So whether I was an American or an immigrant, that's a fact.
Right. I don't even know.
I really want to know what difference that makes.
And are you
me too.
immigrant or are you a black American? What
your live is going to end in 5 minutes.
Is this who did it? The takeover? He said, I heard you say Democrat. No, again,
you don't play with me because I didn't say Democrat.
Let's not do this. You got an opinion? You got something to say?
Live.
Join the live. We can have a discussion. But
we're going to have a discussion. If we're going to have the discussion and come back because the live is about to leave. For anybody that's like, I mean, you could definitely be oppositional, but state your somebody was reported my page. What the hell did I do?
What happened now? Somebody reported it? Oh, now that's what y'all gonna do now? You gonna tell?
Oh yeah, we gotta. Here's the thing: we have to end and come back anyway. My page is about to stop going live in like 4 minutes.
So because you don't like something, you report it, and
you reported my page.
No, I'm saying he just keeps commenting, but we've given you the opportunity to come on here and
don't come on here and not show your face. Stand up, show your face, stand behind the things that you say.
Man, either you were agent provocateur, you from the others, and either way, you shouldn't even be in here anyway.
He said he didn't report it. He loved it. So join in. We here for the discussion.
He said Democrats are white liberal nationalists too.
But hold on, Gangsta Diva. Gangsta Diva.
Nobody said they wasn't.
Gangsta Diva, the live is ending because you only have an hour.
You don't even know who I voted for.
Wait, what happened? Who said what?
He's telling me that he heard me saying out Democrats. I didn't say anything about the Democrats. Whether I am.
We literally just said that black people shouldn't be Democrats or Republicans. We literally just said that. I personally
do not believe that there is either political party are overly interested in the plight or the embedment of black people. I don't believe that either party is. But again, we got two. When it's time to vote, you only get one or the other.
Wait a minute. So I'm not going to vote for a blatant. At least the Democrats be trying to pacify as much as they can. But hold on for 1 second. Gangsta Diva, you said, oh, really? People be on live all night without ending their live and coming back on. Why is it ending mine? Mine's about to go off. It said it had 5 minutes. This was like a couple of minutes ago.
It might have told us that too, but I didn't see it. I don't know. It's a lot going on the screen.
So I wonder what I got. I wonder how I got mine set up that makes me say that I'm going to get off alive.
Well, if you you come right back on. That ain't about nothing.
The takeover. Do you want to come?
Oh, because somebody reported it. That's what they're saying.
Oh, because somebody.
Oh, it's because my page is being reported.
Maybe.
Is that what it is? So when my page is being reported, it make me get off?
But why report it? This is just discourse. This, like that's what I'm saying. People didn't want to talk about the gossip.
Yeah.
Then we got a little more political.
I did a puzzle check, but I did the puzzle check.
What y'all want to talk about? We can't. So we start talking about this. Y'all stop.
I want to talk about why white people think it's all right to say the N-word, but clearly I'm scared to even do that.
No, we're gonna come back.
No, we probably can talk about that because they don't care about that.
We're gonna wait till they hit 60 minutes and see if they cut you off and come back. We're gonna talk about that. Because I want to hear what the takeover got to say about that. Please join the conversation.
Where's Beautiful? Beautiful said I should get my own page. You see why I don't have my own page?
See the boo. What you want to talk about?
We're going to
end the live. We're going to end the live. Y'all better stop coming in here. Okay, don't try to come in here and try Debo. Straight up. Because you already know. Like, I'm being real cute with y'all. Don't come in here and try to Debo. I'm going to end the live right now. I'll be back. Bye.
What's going on? You still here. You ain't ending nothing. All right, let's see. How do you do this?
I don't know those comments come from where, because I can't follow.
I don't know. It's a lot going on this screen. It's the first time.
And it's slow.
We did the double live.
So if you're saying other things, it's not coming.
I don't even see her. Where's she go? Auntie, she didn't come up.
Somebody said I'll follow. Okay, so the takeover does really just want to engage.
Nah, I'm all right. I'm willing to
but
talk.
that's what I'm saying. Come on.
I want to engage.
So he said, I love it. And then he said, I'll follow you so I don't miss it.
Yeah, we was on 2 separate lives. Yes, we was on her live. I'm waiting. She got to start another live so I can invite her as a co-host.
Okay, he followed the live.
I don't want to put her in the box like she used to put me. If I invite her as a guest, she goes in the little box.
People keep saying for us to do a panel.
I don't know how to do that. You got to tell me how to do that.
Do a panel so multiple
You can ask to be on the line. Multi-guests.
Go Yankees.
How do you request? We had people on our live before. They go, I'm going to invite Auntie back. There she go.
You knew to do the 2 separate lives is why it's a problem.
Hey. Real quick, I wanted to say that in my experience so far on TikTok, allegedly, you can't talk about certain stuff because somebody asked me in a comment section what's a 5%er, and I broke down what a 5%er, and I was like 85% is uncivilized, 10% is the bloodsuckers, 5%. And then I just said that, but I didn't even say who the bloodsuckers are, right, or whatever. And that comment was flagged, right? But the Fogarty guy that I want to talk about, the white rapper that said a nigga with the A at the end 47 times, was not flagged.
Not at all.
His videos all over the place.
I think it's like that, but I also know that too. That was the issue. That's why when I was talking about your right to bear arms, I was wondering if that was another reason too, because maybe they think that we're.
Oh, look, it says my live will end in 5 minutes too.
Do the puzzle.
TikTok Live Studio would like to access files in your downloads folder. No, hell no.
Do the puzzle.
Puzzle. Unable to verify. But let's try this again. This is crazy.
Yo, who said? Oh my God! See, that's why it is.
I missed it. I be seeing people on live for 100 hours.
Yeah, somebody said people be falling asleep on here. I'm gonna have to look it up.
You see, and this is where a lot of times you really do have to read the books because they don't want you to have the conversation. We're having an intelligent, thought-provoking conversation, and even the person.
And it's okay to disagree.
Yeah, even the person. Right. That's why I said the person.
We just aggressive in our response. That's all.
You have to put this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And they said you can still talk about 5%. You just have to watch certain words.
I don't know why the takeover won't ask to join the live. They
said it's the problem with us because I don't think they can join because we're doing the 2 lives on the 2 pages. Somebody says that's the problem. That's the issue. Oh. If we was doing 1 live, but not when I Googled it, it said you could do multi-guests. And no, I'm not allowing TikTok to invite. Nothing.
Where's the tick? Can you see him in the left?
Gangsta Diva said yes. You need to do a panel.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to look at.
So get off. Let me get off. You get off. And I guess what you're gonna do, a panel? We don't know. We don't know Gangsta Diva.
The takeover. Can you answer in the comments if you want to be on the panel?
I don't even see. I went to guess. I see mommy and me. I see.
You're a hot mess.
I see other people from the comments in that I can invite, but I don't see takeover.
What if you click on your name?
I can't. K. Joyce, I can't possibly be the foundation of Black Americans, right? Say this. Oh, they said say this live for educational purposes. Lola said, what we talking about? Lola, we ain't talking about nothing right now because people were reporting us. So hold on.
So we have to say like a disclaimer. He said we have to do a panel. Can you click on that person's name?
Who?
We don't know, y'all. They laughing at us.
I can follow. I'm following.
We trying to get this right. We were live for everybody who's tuning in new. We were live, but now, I had to end my live, and something's going on with, forget my Brooklyn's live. They out here reporting us, y'all. The topic. Oh, what got us out of here? We was talking about like Black Republicans, Black Trump supporters, etc. And it got a little, you know what I'm saying? But it got a little testy. You got New Yorkers in the building. That's how, and y'all, man, y'all ain't gonna last.
Testy, like that's just like a calm Thursday for New Yorkers. Like that's just how we have a conversation. I love him.
Gangsta Diva, you confusing me. You said y'all have two separate conversations. I'm on your page and pull on their page.
It's on both pages.
Yeah, it's usually me, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I
Wait,
love
what?
him, and we argue like we have arguments and conversations like this all the time.
Again, I'm sorry for you if you're one-dimensional. We wasn't raised like that. In this house, we talk about all types of stuff. Politics, entertainment, bullshit. We have all types of discussions in this house.
This is crazy.
Said, can we just block whoever was reporting us and go back to the conversation?
We don't know. We don't know who's blocking us. No, the person who we thought said that they wasn't.
They gonna cut us off in a minute.
It says that it's our word choice, but that's hard for like.
Yeah, I'm sorry if my words. Sometimes I don't know. My words gonna be a little crazy.
This is so ridiculous.
The takeover, he followed you now.
I followed you, takeover.
I don't see takeover.
Right, and I wonder if that's because he's on hit like.
Oh, Gangsta Diva said they can't see what I'm typing because they're on my page, and then I can't see what people are texting you.
Yes, so the comments I'm reading, I guess, are on Atu's page, and your comments are separate.
Yes, Cap is definitely upstairs because we confused downstairs.
What you're responding to is what you can see, and what I'm responding to, like, is what we can see.
Somebody said, "Well, are you trying to have a panel?" Yeah. So how do we have the panel?
We literally told you we're Gen X and we don't know this.
As smart as we are, we still need help with this. So we need like step-by-step instructions.
Niggas said we're book smart. We're not technical.
No, but when I Googled it earlier, how to put us both on both pages, it said we could do multi-guest and co-host at the same time. But they're saying
it's like a panel like
now,
that.
When I click multi-guest, it gives me a list of people
but can he just
that I can invite. But
certain people are
not on it. I don't know why.
It's me you asking?
No, not even. Somebody said it's the red and blue icon next to the box.
The red and blue icon.
It's going to just comment this time. I'll join the live again. Okay, that's fine. No problem. Takeover. They have to request up the accounts. Their accounts must be private. The people that we can't click from.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is?
Somebody, usually me said he had to invite or wait for people to request, if I'm not mistaken.
She has to join your live. Okay, so can we? All right, we're gonna work on our technology for next time.
But we're going to keep talking tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to pour me another glass of wine.
But didn't it say you're about to go off?
Yeah. It said 5 minutes. Pieces. I don't know how long, but I did the puzzle. I don't know if that's going to...
I did the puzzle pieces too, and it kicked me off.
It kicked you off.
Oh, maybe. No, because they might kept on telling me to end the live. So maybe it wasn't going to kick me off.
Oh, yeah. Well, all right. So we still here. If it kicks us off, we'll start over.
Well, what word choices? I mean, this is the problem. Like, we should be able to use all the word choices because this is informational and people need to have these types of conversations.
Ain't nobody got time for censorship in 2026. Yeah. Now,
because some of the discourse on the internet is absolutely ridiculous and worthless. Like this, at least, is engaging and helpful.
You mentioned what's the boy name?
Forgiato Blow.
I never heard of this dude before today. Let's be clear about that.
First of all,
I don't know you, son. Keep banging. I don't know you.
I had seen him. I didn't know his name, but then when he was, emboldened and brazen about, saying it.
But that record's not his first one. He has one before that.
He got a whole album called Make America White Again.
Yeah.
But is he saying
yes.
the N-word in that too?
Yes, he's a trust fund baby.
That's first and foremost. In the song, the white nigga song, he talking about he hustled every day. You did. His grandfather started the Auto Trader magazine. They come from money. I don't know where he was hustling every day at. He from Florida. Is there any Floridians in here that know him? Please get online and let me know if you was getting money with him.
It says, if you get restrictions, it will be in red at the top of your live. If you don't get them, you're good. Thank you.
But okay. As far as dude, it's like this right here, right? It's like going back to what Amber Rose and Nick Cannon was saying. It's like, Amber Rose, when she was like, I think that white people should be able to say the N-word, and we're not meaning with the ER at the end, we're meaning, at the end with the A. And I don't know who told Amber Rose to be the spokesperson for the black community that you are able to grant,
Amber Rose
wishes.
Amber Rose is not black.
She says she's not black, so we not.
And don't let Amber Rose get y'all caught up out here.
Yes,
see, you gotta watch your mouth. Don't let Amber Rose.
Don't let Amber Rose get y'all caught up out here.
Amber Rose clearly states she is not black. She is biracial. So she definitely, y'all cannot align yourself with her unless you are biracial. So she's not speaking.
I'm gonna say this again. If you guys want to listen to Amber Rose or any other black person that's telling you they don't care, they don't mind, or you can go ahead and say the N-word. And if you're around me, I don't give a shit how old I am. I can't do violence. Never mind.
Hold on.
No, my God.
This is my thing. You don't have to care. You don't have to mind. I just posted a video of it the other day. I was at Port Authority, and a young dude I don't really know what started the situation. And one of the employees, the coach, was talking to the young black brother. He was like, "Hold on there a minute, buddy." And I pull the young brother to the side and I say, "Yo, homie, all that buddy, bucko, all that other bullshit, stop letting them talk to you like that. They calling you a nigga, but they just not using the word.
He's not using the N-word, correct.
The racist connotations behind those words. And I made a video about it. And people jumped in my comments, "Oh, you bugging. Oh, nobody thinks like that no more." All right. If you choose not to be offended, that's your business. But that does not erase the history of it and the way that they're utilizing it. They want you not to be offended so they can get it off.
Yeah, buck. Calling them a buck.
Who are you talking to?
All of that's racist.
They don't talk to each other like that.
Because
they talk to each other as Mr., Sir.
Right. Can I explain real quick? Sorry. Can I explain the bucko?
Yes.
So they used to buck black men. And so by bucking, they used to try to, they would have sex with these slaves or whatever to see if they were strong enough and everything else. And because, they was attracted. I don't want to get too far into it. Just look at bucking. And that's why they call you bucko. Yeah. So just like we have the more that we know, the more that we grow, just like picnic, that, you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to use that word.
It comes from the term buck breaking.
That's what I mean. Buck breaking. That's what I meant. Sorry, I said buck.
That's what I'm saying.
Buck breaking. That's what it is. Bucko is from buck breaking.
I don't allow people to refer to grown black women as a girl.
Yeah, no, don't call me girl.
They don't talk to each other like that.
And I go hard about that. Like if somebody, even if they're just making a comment like, "Oh, the girls, the who?" Yeah. There's no girls over there. They're women.
It's grown women. Now, if you want to be of this new mindset where, we not offended by that, that's no big deal. That's on you. Choose to be that. Choose to love everything and accept everything. But I'm not from that era. I'm sorry. You're not gonna talk to me any old way, and you ain't
gonna call my grandson boy. You ain't gonna call me girl. You're not gonna spit on me. Listen, and you're not gonna say the N-word. And really, to be honest with you, it ain't even like y'all like two trick ponies. Y'all say the same thing, monkey or the N-word. Y'all don't have nothing else besides that. So the N word itself is like, we're so whatever with that. It's just because you think that you can say it. It's because you think that you have the audacity to say it.
You remember that video? What's that? I think it's Delroy Lindo. Remember he was talking to the white guy and he was like, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. I want to know. I need somebody in the comments.
Oh, Delroy Lindo inside the movie. Yes. Yeah, that was from the movie.
Is there any white folks in the comments? Why do you want to say it so bad?
They want to say it so bad.
Why do you want to be able to say it?
They want to say it so bad.
Why do you want us to accept you saying it so bad? Why can't we have one thing that's ours that you can't have?
God forbid.
I don't want but you know what? There is an obsession that needs to be studied. The obsession racist people have with black people, black culture. I mean, the obsession. You guys are still in 2026. You guys know that you are serial killers. You guys know that you are, you know what I'm saying? You can't say pedo. PDFs. You guys know that and you will still say, but black people kill each other. You say the same. You guys know that you lead crime. You guys know that there was systemic racism and we was going to jail at larger. You guys know all this information. You just want to be racist and you just want to say the N word so bad. The amount of time it gotta be a sickness or some type of mentality when you're saying I don't like black people, but then in the same breath you want black women to breastfeed your babies. It gotta be a sickness.
No, it really is. And it starts from young. And I think it's like in their DNA. I think I was telling Auntea about this. Like, even the little girls in my son's school, right, that come, they're like obsessed with his business. They don't know how to mind their business. He's 7. Stay out of his business. They're like always reporting, telling, he did. It's like they don't know how to leave us alone. And we're like literally never worried about them.
The amount of time. Just the amount of time.
Imagine, that's what I'm saying. It starts from young. These are 7-year-old girls, and they come up to me like tapping me on the shoulder, like, "No, where's mommy?" Like, and like a full lengthy report. What are you, the CIA?
Yeah, it's weird. It's not weird. It's admiration.
Let my little black boy have joy. You're already in his business. They don't want you to do anything. Even if you're parking your car, you can't park it. You can't.
Right. God, you can't bird watch. You can't hold its tape. Right.
If nobody has ever told you before, as a black woman, I'm never concerned. I've never woken up concerned.
No, I never woke up and said, "Oh my God, what is Becky and Jill doing today?"
I feel so crazy. It's so crazy. I think that is the issue. And it's crazy. I'm gonna put these two topics together, and people gonna think I'm crazy. But it's just
this is what happens when we make the wrong type of transition.
I was just talking about this on here the other day about people's views about New Yorkers. New Yorkers are never thinking about other people and what other people are doing. We don't care how Floridians do or how they doing it. We don't care. Because we say we the shit doesn't mean you're not the shit. And in general, black people are the same way. We are never worried about what nobody else is doing. Why are you worried about what we doing? Why are you mad? Are you mad because we don't care what you're doing?
I think that's what it is. It's usually me said encourage more viewers to share. Okay, more viewers share. Because we were lit not too long ago.
On this side of the comment saying is that being unbothered, it really is a talent. I don't even. It's a talent, but it's like it's innately in us to be unconcerned. Like I'm genuinely unconcerned. I
think black people are exhausted. Y'all keep on saying black fatigue. No, we are exhausted.
My son is just 7. He's just moving around life, and there's already white women concerned with his business. Like he's 7, beloved. He's 7.
I know.
I still help him put his socks on. I help him put his socks on.
And already.
And you're reporting him. You're reporting him. Hey,
that's a 7-year-old damn.
And I'm like, I had to tell one of them. Because the list was like, Nawar breathed, Nawar sneezed, Nawar looked up, he looked to the right. And I said, you don't have anything else to fucking do?
But no, they learn from I'm telling you, it's inherent or think of something.
Now, mind you, her mother is the police, so maybe it just comes inherently. But I'm in law enforcement and my kids are not the police.
It's usually me said they see a threat in that young king.
My son is like the sweetest soul. He's just off to the races.
I don't know, but man, that y'all like. I mean, are y'all not tired? Like, I mean, I've been seeing like, I've been seeing. I'm like, damn, y'all got time to pay attention to a bird watcher in Central Park, or wherever he was.
It's exhausting, and I don't believe that they really believe how exhausted we are.
We seeing it now with these No Kings marches. Black people ain't going, and we're not going.
Yeah,
we're not outside.
I saw this white reporter. He asked this older white lady at a protest recently, like, "Oh, the crowd is not very diverse." And this was an older white lady. I would say maybe like 70-something years old. And she was like, "Oh no, Black people don't have to come. They don't have."
Oh, yeah. Yep, I seen that.
She was like, "It's very dangerous." She said it's very dangerous outside. If somebody was gonna get arrested or hurt, it would be
the Black people.
She was like,
if Black people came out there, they'd be arrested.
We can do it. We can do. Yes, you all can do it all by yourself.
You got it.
Yes,
you got
it. Good. You is kind.
You is kind, and you is important.
Yes.
I declare for the Lord in heaven.
Yes.
Y'all listen. Yeah, she shut him up so fast. We is tired. We don't care. Look at you don't like us. We don't like you. It's okay.
But you know where they get confused at? And I hope TikTok don't get mad about this. You know where they get confused?
We're just talking about the races. We're just talking about races.
I say this all the time. We can be unbothered. We don't care. We're not concerned with what you're doing. All of that. However, if you choose to impose your shit on me, I can stop in the middle of my unbothered day and give you my undivided attention.
And we can show you bothered. That's what I'm saying. We're versatile.
I can show you.
We're eclectic. We're eclectic.
I'm saying why you don't want unbothered. Why you don't want unbothered. Yes.
And I don't need to be angry. I don't need to be upset. I don't need to be any of that to give you bothered. And they don't understand.
I mean, but aren't y'all tired though? Hold on. Seriously. In the words of Charlie Brown, good grief, man. You know what I'm saying? Aren't y'all tired? Y'all don't get tired. I mean,
give it a rest, buddy.
Listen, bucko. Like what you said. You care if we park in the handicap. There'll be 20 handicaps in front of Walmart. The Black person will park in the handicap. No, he probably don't belong here. Let him get his ticket. What does that have to do with you?
It's people that get paid to do that. Let them do that.
Yeah. Then he'll get the ticket. You know what I'm saying? And then that will be it. Why is it watching a bird? I mean, damn, people can't watch woodpeckers in peace. I mean, like, what's the problem? You don't want us here. We don't want to be here. Give us our reparations. They just passed it in UN. They said that slavery was the worst atrocity, and you know what I'm saying, in the world or whatever. Good. Give us our reparations. I want to leave from here. I want to live in Central America.
Honestly, if you really know me, you know I don't want to be bothered. I want to live in a commune. I want to be in a commune.
Me too.
Trying to get other Black people to move on the commune with
me. We're going to do it. We're going to really seriously plan that.
It could be singles, couples. I've tried to get his married friends, couple. I want to move in the commune.
Remember we talked about it in our group?
I'm so serious. I want to live in a commune.
With our own store and our own
exchange services with other not sexual. Don't be fresh.
No, who said that?
No, I'm just saying because people misinterpret what you're saying.
No, we're not swingers. We said
I'm not like I don't want to be poly.
We didn't say Waco, Texas.
I'm not the polys. I'm not with the polys.
Yeah, we're not doing polygamous. Right. We're not doing that.
So what I'm saying is another couples, people. I don't like to cook, but I love to clean. I'll clean, you cook. We can watch each other's kids. I want to exchange. You are good at teaching. I would homeschool I want to live in a commune. So
I want to build a Rosewood. Yeah. I want to build. You get what I'm saying?
The takeover signing off. He said, "Yo, you all be blessed." So next time, you too.
Thank you.
I definitely follow. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yes, appreciate.
Nah, take over now. Fuck that. I said now. Fuck that. Take over now.
This is what I'm saying.
But you gotta realize,
I don't want anything.
They don't want us to do that.
I want to be in the commune.
Historically, when Black and it's a lot of things going on, and I'm scared for these Black people. Historically, when Black people have established self-sufficient communities, they destroy them.
Now, I'm going to say, I feel like, and I don't like the phrase, we are not our ancestors, because we are not, because some of you guys are cowards. But I want to say that in that regard about not being that is like, they wasn't prepared, right? They wasn't prepared for that. We are prepared for that, and that won't happen again. That burn down in the towns or whatever, it's not going to happen without any repercussion because you burn. You know, I'm not going to say anything violent. I'm not going to say anything violent.
I'm just saying that they don't have to worry about me because I'm not worried about them. I so want to go to the commune. I want to live in the commune.
Me too. I mean, I can no longer be at the grocery store, you know, and not hear "excuse me," not say "pardon me." You stand right in front of me. You see, I'm looking at the hot sauce. Well, you want to stand right in front of me. You don't want. I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's crazy.
And that's why the people that the Amber Road, the Nick, you want to go with them? Go ahead, beloved. I don't care.
You just let us know if you're not for people. Let us know.
People was mad at the what was it, the whites only community that they were building?
Oh no, I was loving them.
I was like, good for you.
Yeah.
First of all, that is going to go down in flames. There's going to be a Netflix documentary in a year about all types of about type of incest and molestation and because
allegedly
because that tends to be how those things outplay. That's not what. Go ahead. I don't care.
I don't want a commune of incest. I don't want to date a cousin.
About my black business.
I just want to be able. I want to be able to be in a Shangri-La where we have our growers, our gatherers, our hunters. I mean, it's metaphorically or whatever. Our gatherers, our intellectuals. You know, I want to have cotillions there where our beautiful black girls and boys. You know,
knew what we were really thinking about. You would just leave us be because we're not interested in this. We're not,
right. Yeah. Oh, so you was fooled. So what happened was the 1960s had y'all had y'all fooled because y'all thought that you still think that we're down for integration and stuff. One of the worst things, and even Martin Luther King said, one of the worst things I did for my people was integrate too early and send them into a burning church, into a burning building. He said that because we were not ready to integrate. So what I'm trying to say is not that many people are all into that anymore. We see that living amongst you is exhausting. It's exhausting. You can't be on the corner with cigarettes. You can't be on the corner with a wallet. You know what I'm saying? You can't put your hands up and say, you know, behind your back, you're still slim. We don't want that anymore. We're tired of it. It's fatigue.
To people who align themselves with those who want to align themselves with like Trump, like Tristan Thompson, who's this Canadian who's now formed this friendship with Trump's son. What's like, I am curious. I'm not going to lie. I am curious on what you think is the end game of that. Do you think it's less exhausting if you deal with them, like, and just get to know them? And I don't know what your end game is because I grew up being in predominantly white spaces, right? Like not in where I lived at, but where I went to school at, things like that. And so from young, I have a certain perspective from workplace and things like that. Like, what do you think? That's not going to make anything easier for you. It's not going to be less exhausting. I'm just so curious when they align themselves with these kinds of people, what's the ends game? What's the reasoning?
I know it's money. Everything is Listen, America is built off a capitalistic system. You know what I'm saying? But
because there has to be something that you have that's not for sale.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't race this with you guys. Like, you know, I mean, how are you aligning? I don't understand. Like, how are you aligning yourself? I don't understand. I don't understand.
Disconnect the two things, right? So he's talking about, like Tristan Thompson was saying about this friendship that he's have with Trump's son and how he's been like a mentor and a big brother to him and he's gotten him into politics.
You can't even vote. Was Tristan Thompson born there?
He's an American citizen now.
He is an American citizen?
He's born in Canada to Jamaican parents. And he's became a U.S. citizen. And
non-natural. Okay.
I could say so much about.
Never mind.
I don't want to get into diet.
I didn't know that non-natural born citizens could vote.
I just saw yesterday. I saw a video of Trump talking about ending birthright citizenship, and he acknowledged that the idea of birthright citizenship was to protect the children of slaves. And I would like to know what people think of him trying to get rid of that now.
Okay.
What is this about? If he's not racist, and this is not about black people, And this is not about making America white again, like the white rapper said. What is it about? Somebody tell me what it's about. Because everybody keeps telling me what it's not about. It's not this. He's not that. He's not this. So what is he doing?
Pause 1 second.
For all the gifts that you guys are sending, thank you. Yes. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want to join this live and share their opinion?
That we should have a conversation about the commune, in person or whatever. That's more like a personal thing. We did discuss with Auntie and the possibility of having like actual like events. Going forward.
Yeah, there's gonna be live shows coming up. So here's the thing, right? So I have Auntie and I had this prior podcast. Well, we're on break right now. We'll see you know how that goes to the end of the year. But Peaches and Blade, and you know, those gonna be live shows. So we are going to have live shows. And when it comes to stuff like this, communal between communal relationships between Black individuals, we are gonna start talking about stuff like this. You know, I'm on here, and and you guys know me for Auntie. I'll be on here talking about Remy and all of that because you guys want to hear my opinion. But at the same token, I told you guys before, I have a degree in political science, right? And they work within the the inner city community on psychology and everything else of it, behavioral specialists and everything else. And so we do have stuff to offer. But we get on here, we bullshit with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We get a little bit of content creator award money. But the fact of the matter is, live shows, and we're gonna start charging it. It's gonna be charged for certain ones or whatever. You'll see us together. You see me working with Forgive My Brooklyn, and Auntie will be doing it, whatever, and other people. So just stay tuned. But we can talk about
conversations that we have. Like it could start off talking about gossip, and then it turns into this. So this is like not far fetched from the type of conversations that we're having until 4 a.m.
Like I said, they don't understand that. Like you just mentioned. Let's take a pause for a minute. Allow us to reintroduce ourselves. You just mentioned that you got a degree in political science, and this is what they don't understand.
And I attended Howard University, right? So
outside, when we was coming up, you could be outside, but you're gonna take your black ass to school too, and you're gonna finish.
Yeah.
We multifaceted.
Forgive My Brooklyn got a whole master's out here.
I have a master's degree in social work. I have a license in social work. I have a KSAC.
A master's KSAC.
Yeah, I'm a master. Like, come on.
A private practice.
Yeah, we not just here running our mouths because we got mouths. Like
I'm running my mouth because I want to get an extra stream of income.
I have a degree in psychology.
So that's what I'm saying. So you got political science, psychology, social work. You know what I'm saying? We up here. We ain't up here just talking shit. We up here because we read books. But that's neither here nor there, right? Because I want to say this: whether you have a degree or not, education is all it is opening a book. I don't believe everybody.
The degree was just to kind of let you know.
Shout out to my friend Nellie, because she had a video. Check her out, Nellie Smith. She had a video, and on her video, she's talking about your parents. Stop forcing your kids to be just scholars. Just scholars, right? They could do anything. Electrician, plumbers. What happened to those type of jobs? They get paid.
Yeah, no, you were just mentioning that just for a little.
Yeah, no, I just want to know everybody to know.
No, we
need those people
because Black people are not a monolith.
Yes, people. Well, Black people. Yes,
I don't know what other people are.
Right.
Black people are not a monolith, and if you can have all of those varied experiences, and that's your Black experience, and I don't take any of that. There's no better or worse or this or that or blacker or this or that, whatever. That's why when somebody earlier stated whether I was a Black American or an immigrant, that was funny to me. Because what is that?
I don't know. I wish they would have explained what they meant by the question.
Yeah, and how that.
I don't know. Are you going on the trope that Black Americans are
right? But I'm just saying, so you can all of those opinions, all of those experiences, all of those things are welcome to live in the commune, which is really where I'm trying to go, to the commune.
We're really stuck on the commune, and I just want to bring it back before we start. We can talk about the commune.
About the commune for 2 years.
I have no problem with the commune. We communes need. We got to get serious about it. We could do crowdfunding and start it not these sucky Black celebrities. There are Black sucky celebrities. The verdict is still out. I mean, we're still trying to get the information on CeeLo. On what's his name, Big Boy or whatever. But no, I'm talking about there are celebrities who are creating like Boosie. Boosie set up a whole.
Oh, people don't like him.
Yeah, but they set up.
He set up a what?
He set up like in his backyard and like in his land, whatever. He has like apartment buildings and stuff like that for like his family and stuff. Yes. And and Boosie has that going on. I think Plies.
I see people doing that. A couple of people that I follow on Instagram, they're families. Like with maybe they have 2-3 acres and they're doing like mini houses, like the mini houses on their property for their children when they grow, finish school or come back home, they have places. I think that's amazing. I love the idea of that or whatever. But
now let me pause. Now let me just say this. Now don't get it twisted. There's going to be a selection process.
Oh,
because one thing I'm not going to tolerate is no YN.
No, because because first of all, we're very New York. So if I was rubbing you the wrong way in my comments, my gosh, living on the county next to my husband and my kids, yeah. I would
but it's not.
Yeah, we don't got time. We only want Teflon Dons and Teflon Donnas. We don't want no YNs though. Hold on. We don't want no YNs.
I just had this debate with a couple of people on TikTok yesterday. They was talking about somebody had made it was a video I saw where they were saying there's no Black American culture, and I agreed. And people was like, "Oh, you talking about And I said, "Yo, get it." I tried to explain to them, but she was like, "Everything you said, the way you talk, the way you eat, the things you eat, whatever." I said, "Yeah, but it's different. It's not only different from state to state. It's different from city to city. It's different from neighborhood to neighborhood. So it cannot be viewed as Black American culture because we do things. It's variations."
I don't agree with that. We can talk about that another day.
It's all right. It's variations. I feel like
I don't agree. I don't agree. Of course, it's Black American culture.
It's passed on. It's carried with you.
Yeah.
So if we have a culture,
absolutely have that.
If we get up and move,
we have Black American
take that culture with us. But people are so different. They want to. That's why they make it hard to live.
Black American culture. Hold on. Black American culture is divided into segments. Remember, we're not a monolith. It's still Black American culture. If I can go right now to the South, and if I say, "Hey, yo," they're gonna say, "All right." You know what I'm saying? For certain things, that's just music. Now, foods, fried chicken.
We have culture.
We absolutely. It's a universal. What the world right now is taken from Black American culture.
Not only do we have culture, but we are the culture.
The culture. Okay, so wait a minute. We're gonna do another live. I didn't know you felt like that.
I don't feel like it's universal.
That's not what we're saying. We said, is there Black American culture? Nobody asked you.
Black universal? No, it's Black American culture in the United States. Yes.
Oh, you saying it's with an S, not with a
yes? There are Black American cultures. There is no singular Black American culture.
That's what I'm saying. I disagree with you with that too.
Okay, and that's okay. But that's
from what the definition of culture is. From what the definition of culture is, norms, whatever. Yes, we definitely have Black American. There is a universal Black American culture.
Absolutely. Because you can see that even on socials. Like when some people ask questions and then you can see like the responses and you'll be like, oh my gosh, we all live the same life. Whether we lived in New York or, Mississippi or California, there's certain commonalities that we do have. I don't know.
There's certain things with our hair. There's certain things with our food. There's certain things with what we watch. There's certain things with what we eat.
Absolutely.
That's all culture.
All right.
Don't try to hug me closer now.
I don't disagree.
Where you stupid? Right.
I don't disagree. Amongst the Black.
Right. Unhand her.
There are.
And if you want to know if I'm an immigrant or come from immigrants, now's a good. See, I do, and I'm still saying that Black Americans have culture, and this one
amongst the cultures,
who is Black American,
amongst the cultures,
and he's just from Brooklyn.
There are extreme similarities, but there are, in my opinion, there are so many differences that doesn't qualify it.
Nah, bro. No.
Don't worry.
No.
You see, you just talk yourself out of the life. Because
not just my life. This forgive my brother. You gotta get your own page.
I mean, sure. Look, wait, Shadi.
Bro,
this is
my
live. Wait, hold on, Shadi. It's his live.
Can you do a poll in a live? Like, yes, who do you want to see more in the live, him or me?
Do it right now. Hold on.
Well, we know
Wait. Cedar Boo said she kicked him off his own live. Wait, Cedar Boo said she kicked him off his own live. If you hear, okay, because there's 2 lives going on. If you hear for Auntie, put Auntie. If you hear for Forgive My Brooklyn, now Auntie is, we're gonna group Auntie and Shawnee is together. Auntie and Shawnee is together. That's this slash Forgive My Harlem. If you hear for Forgive My Auntie, I'm getting Auntie on this side. No, and the only reason why I'm getting that is because my people are the ones who are saying Auntie. I'm just playing.
Oh my God!
Because it's
the
his
views
life
expressed by him do not represent
the husband and the wife,
households. Okay, of the Williams household.
Wait, no, you actually spelled Shawnee correctly. It's look. Magda said Auntie and Shawnee. Pardon me if I don't spell correctly. Shawnee, that is how you spelling Shawnee. Yeah. Sorry, the team Auntie and Shawnee. I'm sorry. Somebody see the booth that y'all know I adopted Auntie Ron. Yeah.
I'm saying.
I can't believe you said that. Are you?
Me either. I'm shocked by that.
Shared.
Shut up.
Cultural aspects. But
that's what culture. Culture is a shared norm.
I feel like it's too many differences.
No, inside of culture, there's subcultures.
Right.
Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't disagree with that. You correct.
Okay.
No, that's what we're telling you.
No, I'm not asking you. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right? Yeah. No, we're not asking you anything.
Spitting my
it's usually me said, hold on.
This evening, I'm definitely not going to run it down to you. I'm saying that inside of culture, there's subcultures. So maybe when you're talking about regional differences and things like that.
But we know that. That's Russia. You know what I'm saying? That's Russia. Parts of Soviet Union or whatever aren't the same.
Hold on. But culture, by definition, we absolutely
have black culture.
And I don't.
I'm surprised. But you know what? Take back your masters. It's usually me said I'm here for both.
Because
it's usually me.
He got it from.
Wait, hold on. It's usually me said I'm here for both at this point. I feel what he said. They came because of Auntie, but now they're here for both. And then Magna, whatever, was like, yeah, Shawnee, exactly. See the bullshit, Shawnee. That's whatchamacallit. It's usually me said they came in originally for Auntie, but now they're here for both. And then see the boo, and and Magda, like, hey, Shawnee or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's overwhelmingly, Shawnee and me, but yeah.
Don't do that.
On his life. So yeah.
My thing is,
it's okay, sis, because we could do our own thing.
There are subcultures. Yes, within cultures, there are subcultures. But I feel like, culture brings people together. You take culture with you pass down culture to your kids. And when we allow all these differences to come into play, these variations, to me, it doesn't make it.
Nah, step off. No, look at
you sound like these people that are always like the Caribbeans and the Africans and the diaspora wars that are always trying to say like, what is
we don't have no culture. You sound fugazi, my guy.
First of all,
no, you know what I said,
Bucko. You need to stop, Bucko.
If there is one universal Black American culture, what I said was in the thing, I said hip hop culture is Black American culture. That
it's so much more than that.
We'll always reduce the music. But go ahead.
No, I'm not talking about the music. When I say hip hop, it's not about music. Music is just it's a small part of hip hop culture. It's music, it's dress, it's attitude. Music is a very small part.
That's all Black culture.
Yeah, it's a very small part.
Let me pause you. In Cali, we know that they're gonna wear Dockers or whatever, and Chuck Taylors or whatever, right? That's still Black culture. We know each of us what we're gonna do. We know in New York it's Tim's, and we know it's Pele and Averex coats and beef and broccolis and constructions. We go in Florida, we know it's I don't know. Sorry, we go to Florida. Sorry, what's it, y'all? In California, they like bicycle shorts and stuff. In Florida,
literally like
you're the worst. You see, you. I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
It's okay.
No, I'm saying that it's still Black culture.
The summation of this argument is that he is wrong, and he keeps trying to hug me. And I'm still saying he's
Polo Nike spandex. That's all. That's what. If you watch people from other cultures, they even are trying to sound like us. Yeah, we have a culture. We don't know what Forgive My Brooklyn is talking about.
Black American culture. You can say because again,
we're so diverse.
Culture, there are subcultures, there's variations of the larger culture, but there is absolutely, unequivocally a Black American culture.
Right. It's like calling South Africans and Nigerians saying that they're not African. They're all African. They're just in different, they just have different cultures.
And not only do we have a culture, like I said, we are the culture. We drive everything. And everyone who comes from other places is benefiting from whatever the foundation is that Black Americans laid. So it's impossible that we can't have a culture.
No, Moolah, Florida can do it all, but what y'all known for, like, what's y'all dressing style? Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe bikinis and stuff. No, because it's hot, right?
Like, disrespectful, like what y'all be.
Yeah.
You know, what y'all be.
I mean, Florida be playing itself with this, like, and what is going on with DEI and all of that, but he's about to be on timeout on his own live. Damn.
Correct.
That's that. You can't time me out on my
getting fired on your day off.
I'm trying to be respectful because
I
don't argue with my husband in public other than when he says crazy shit like Black Americans don't have culture.
That's not what I said. I did not say Black Americans don't have culture. I said we don't have a singular culture.
You just say that. It's still ignorant. However you say it.
And let's be clear. He's from
let's
Brooklyn.
Be clear.
His mother's from Brooklyn. His father's from Brooklyn. His grandmother's from Brooklyn. Like he's literally.
Cedar Boo says, "See, I love Shawnee too."
Thank you.
Somebody told you to go in your corner. Cedar Boo told you to go in your corner.
This my hold on.
Oh, Moolah said Polo, Tommy, and spandex is in Florida.
For the whole video, this is the problem.
I have never been more inspired to get my own TikTok page than I am right now. I didn't know that he was on these people's comments saying crazy shit like that.
Well,
y'all be following him saying
the conversation was about the terminology African American. The dude was like, "Yo, you ain't never been to Africa. Why you calling yourself African American?"
Magnus said, I do. Magnus said, "This is Shawnee's life." No, we X'd you out.
I've been to Africa.
I never been, but that's what the conversation was about. And he was like,
no. I told you doing too much. You doing too much. I didn't know you was gonna say some shit like that.
And that, all I said was it was no singular culture. That's all.
So let me ask you a question.
Please don't.
It's all Africa, even though it's Kenya, it's Zambia, it's whatever. It's all still Africa, right? Different tribes. We're different tribes. We're just America. America is America, but we're just different tribes. We're still Black American. We're just different tribes. It's the same concept. You wouldn't say a Nigerian is Africa? Just because they have, African, just because they have different, they don't do stuff like the Sierra Leoneans.
But you wouldn't call it African culture, you would call it Nigerian culture.
No, but you would say it's African culture still. Oh, you really wilding out now.
What?
Oh, you really wilding out now. Yes, you would. You would say it's African culture.
I know some Nigerians, and they have they're very specific.
He knows one? Johnny said you know one Nigerian.
I know more than one.
He knows one Nigerian, and a Nigerian that he knows is a Trump supporter.
He is. He's also a cop. The one she's talking
you're really playing yourself.
But I know other Nigerians. But it's very specific. Maybe two. Okay. All right.
Now you know Nigerians, but no two. Yeah, but even though he's saying it
like how white people be like, I have Black friends.
Nah.
No, but it's like, but come on now. We know science at least, right? There's a class. And there's what the hell, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so, a lion ain't a jaguar, but they're still cats.
We're not going to do this here.
Okay.
He said that on his page, which is Forgive My Brooklyn. Anybody who wants to interface with him regarding that nonsense can do that on Forgive My Brooklyn.
But what I'm saying is, I never been to Africa. So you think that the culture in Nigeria is the same as the culture in Ghana?
No, I think that there are similarities and differences. No, I know there's not.
Okay,
there's different tribes, but I do think that I do think that for most part there's probably a uniform, like a tribal song in Ghana may not sound like a tribal song in Kenya, but they still have tribal songs.
So it's like Indians. I would say more to like what you're trying to say. Like I've been to West Africa, right? So I would say that yes, there's specific like Ghanaian culture, Nigerian culture, Cote d'Ivoire culture, things like that, right? But then there's some things that travel the west coast of West Coast of Africa. So there's
it's still Africa
culture, right? So that's so there's the African, like, you know what I mean? Then there's West African, and then we can break it down to the countries that are in West Africa.
Yes.
Then we can break it down to
there's South Africa, there's West Africa, but
down to but I do feel like as I traveled the countries in West Africa, although even in Cote d'Ivoire where they're speaking French, there's certain types of things that string through each culture. It's like when you go to the Caribbean.
Yes.
It's like the Caribbean, right? You like, my family's from Barbados, so of course there's things that's specific to Barbados, right? But if I go to another island in the Caribbean, I can find very much similar things.
It's all Caribbean. It's just different parts of the Caribbean.
Meaning, like, okay, the national dish.
You all eat plantains,
right? The national dish of Barbados is flying fish and cuckoo, right? Okay, so that's like a Bajan thing, but there's cuckoo and there's other places in the Caribbean, not maybe prepared the same way, maybe not done the same, but it's like it's
still a thing to do. It's still a thing to make.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
you call it empanadas over here. It's beef patty over here. It's still the same concept.
Whatever. Yes. So I still feel that there's a one Caribbean culture, right? And I think that's also like I noticed as like the Caribbean tries to do that a lot now, right? Like that we're one Caribbean. Yes, you may eat your food like this, talk like this, your accents like this, but in general, we're one Caribbean because we have one, you know what I'm saying? A shared history, commonality, whether that's music, food, maybe we exercise those things differently. We show them differently, you know, like the way we flavor our food.
You all eat rice and lentils or rice and beans. You may make arroz con condules or you may make rice and peas, but it's still concept.
Like that's across the Caribbean, right? And you can see that there's a Caribbean culture because even in countries where Caribbean people have gone in, like South America, like Panama, like there's a heavy Jamaican influence in Panama. That's a very common culture mix, right?
Yes, my daughter is Panamanian. It's very Jamaican /
there's, I said my family's Barbados, but a large portion of the men in my family moved from Barbados to Panama during the Panama Canal and stayed there and also went to Costa Rica. So you see that influence. People will tell you that when you go to South America, they'll say like, oh, this part of the island, this country have a lot of Caribbean influence. You understand? So there is one universal.
Even in South America, that's what I'm saying. It's still uniform.
Yes,
it's still black. That's black culture. And then you break that down.
And it could have subsects and whatever, but it's one culture. Black Americans have a culture. That's just so what it is, and it influences everything. And shut up.
Hold on, I'm not disagreeing with nothing that y'all saying. Everything you said was facts. I'm saying that today in this country, in America, Black Americans do not share that like they share that in the Caribbean.
My God, now I have to get another husband to move to the commune. Now I can't take this husband to the commune.
Yeah, because I don't even know what the hell. All right, we're going to move on. No, we're going to move on. No.
I'm saying there's too much division.
No. That you cause it. No, that's not true. No. We're going to talk about this another day because we need some time with you with this.
Yes. I didn't know that we needed to have an intervention beforehand. I wouldn't have jumped on this live.
This is why
Tom Peel, so you want me to block you?
Huh?
So Tom Peel, so you want me to block you? What you say? Your husband is my boyfriend? Oh, we won't do that. I don't even know who you are. Let me go ahead and just block that. Block account.
This husband?
I don't know.
Now let me say, I could talk my
I already blocked that.
But let's not be fucking crazy.
No. Tom Peel. It don't even matter at this point in time. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. I think I blocked you.
Yeah. This is shits and giggles.
Yeah, no, I don't even know if he was. Yeah, it was a bot. See, they said it's a bot. Yeah, we don't know nothing about these bots. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? We're just too real for bots.
Yeah.
How is this?
Yeah. Oh, Tom Peel. Oh, yeah, they was already doing too much with the Tom Peel.
What did I just do?
I don't know. But that's all right anyway, because I'm about to get up out of here.
Yeah, because I think can y'all hear me still? I think I did something.
We can hear you. We just can't see you.
I don't see myself. How do you cut the camera back on?
We don't see you either. You done messed up.
The Black
Listen,
Americans
y'all.
cut your camera off.
Y'all ain't shit.
They said since you don't know about black, we'll put you in the black. Listen, everybody, thank you for tuning into our live. You know, we're gonna be doing some more. Stay tuned to other lives that I'll be doing with other vloggers that are on here. Some that you're familiar with.
He gets this together.
His wife said that he will not. He has to get himself together. He has to understand about foundational Black Americans. And
she don't got no access. She got to start her own page.
Y'all are too crazy. Listen, thank you guys for tuning in. We love you guys. We'll see you on the next live. Definitely. One day soon.
I don't know why.
Hold it down. All my Caribbean massive, African massive.
Thank y'all for engaging. And you know, we be back soon.
Have a good night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.